Namaste, angels. If I'm on camera like this and I got this bonnet sitting in front of me, you know what that means. I still haven't taken my cards out. I still haven't put them away. I really, really did try to do one of my usual videos today, though. My camera battery was dead. My tablet battery was dead. And I waited too long to do anything else. It's already like 9:30 when I'm finally getting to do this because I had a good weekend. This is an old dance called the Cabbage Patch. Anyway, um, let's get into it. So I'm just going to start pulling cards. We're just going to go straight in. Card most directly representing us this week. It's the Six of Wands. So off to a good start. This may be because today at I think like 2:58 this morning, I don't know what's going on with the lighting. Um, but I think like 2:58 this morning, don't quote me on the exact time, but it was sometime early this morning. Um, Jupiter was conjunct Chiron, the wounded healer, both in Aries, of course. So that may be why, because this card is just very Jupiter to me, right? This is luck, this is winning, this is recognition. So this is like a blessing from, Big Daddy, the planet Jupiter. And that's the card most directly representing us this week. So, surrounding energy, so family members, co-workers, something going on at your job, significant other, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, BFF, father, mother, son, daughter, those kind of relationships. Ace of Swords. So maybe some communication, some clarity in a situation involving one or more of those areas of your life or relationships in your life. We'll get more into it. But so far, so good. Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. What I must have sorry, I must have hit something with the bonnet. The bonnet and the cards. Um, work and finance. It's the sun. I don't know why the lighting is so weird. I apologize. I don't know if it's weird on your side too. Um, but it's the sun for work and finance. Love and relationship. Oh my God. The lovers. Did you guys see? I even had my eyes closed. Like I really was not looking, was not just reached my hand into the bonnet. And we got the lovers for love and relationships. So true love, soulmate relationships, reconciliations, heart versus head decisions this week. Yes, I'm in pajamas. Yes, I don't have any lip gloss or anything on, any makeup on. This is just getting real with the queen. And we should like make a segment. Getting real with the queen. Physical health. Okay, not bad. Ten of Pentacles. And spiritual health. Last but not least. Nine of Cups. All right, let's get into the meanings. So starting back with our first card, the Six of Wands. Again, very, very positive card. It's about luck. It's about happiness. It's about joy. It can be about literal or metaphoric movement in terms of movement forward, never backward with this card. We're progressing with this card. Also, it's like you could be facing challenges, right? There could be obstacles in front of you. And it's like, despite all these things that keep trying to get in your way and keep you down, keep you from winning, you're going to come out on top. And I've been hearing a lot of that song by 50 Cent and, is it 50 Cent and Lloyd Banks or 50 Cent in the Game? I think it's 50 Cent in the Game. Um, Hated or Loved It, the underdogs on top. And I've always connected like personally with that song. When I hear it, I feel very connected on a personal level to the lyrics, to the whole thing. Because all I do is win, right? I just always come out on top. Even when people try to count me out or people try to X me out and make sure that I, don't come out on top. They're doing whatever they're doing, whether that is, on a 3D level, gossip or trying to stand in my way, or competition, or it's on a spiritual level with they're actually trying to make some intention or do some kind of work against me, whatever. And nothing works, okay? Because, um, you know, I'm protected and I protect myself also. But I have some really, really strong protection. And so everything gets sent back and people have to experience karma and then they're left wondering, like, how did she still succeed even though we did XYZ? Like, doesn't make any sense. That's what this card talks about. In terms of work, if you're looking for a job, then you could, like, one could be not only right around the corner, but like better than you even dreamed of. So you're just looking for, I don't know, something average, $50,000 a year, in an office, right? And maybe this is $100,000 a year in your own private office, in the corner of the building or something like that. This is like better than you could have imagined is what's coming. And similar for love too, if you're single and looking like a person of your dreams, whether it's the actual specific person or if it's the relationship type of your dreams, that's what you have to look forward to. If you're already in a relationship, then it's meeting greater um heights. And if you've been in a relationship, and this could be true for like twin flames, divine counterparts, we can't really say that we're together if we're in separation, right? And we're not together, but at the same time it's kind of like we are a couple, right? We are together. um those people, it's like the you against the world, right? You've had these obstacles against you as a youth, and this is you moving past those things this week. So this is really, really great. Did I covered work, love, and general, right? I think so. Okay. If we got to go back to it, we'll go back to it. All right, so our surrounding energy was the Ace of Swords. It's going to get that card now. So in general, I mean, aces, all of the aces are about new beginnings. This is the only one, at least in my opinion, that sort of comes with a caveat that there's been some sort of trouble prior. Like, if it's a new beginning in a relationship, for example, it's after a separation or after some kind of blowout or, fallout or fight. If it's a new job, it's after had been fired from your previous job, or there was some other kind of loss or separation from your work, when maybe you were hurt on the job and you had to stay home or whatever. And now you're coming back, you're going back to work, or you're getting a promotion. It's because you had experienced some sort of downward, some sort of demotion or negative aspect in your work, and now there is a new beginning, where it's going to be forward moving and positive. So this goes along nicely with our Six of Wands, because they're both sort of, again, after, like, despite the troubles and in the aftermath maybe of some sort of issue, here comes this victory, here comes this clarity, here comes this information, here comes this new opportunity. Right, here comes this fresh start. It also calls for us to not be afraid to take risks. Of course, aces of swords, um, are represent the air signs. So this could be coming to us through some sort of air energy. If it's a matter of wands and swords, this could be because of the Mars transit. Has been transiting Gemini for quite some time. Um, Actually, Mars may have left Gemini last week, or maybe it leaves this week. Was there for a long time, or felt like a long time. But there could be something like that through one of those kind of connections. Or like, what did I say Jupiter's in Aries. Mm. And I think it would most likely be Mars if it was Worms and fire and air that came together, to bring this about. But whether that's the case or not, so in your surrounding energy, this could be going on with somebody that is close to you. One of the type of one-on-one relationships, like seventh house relationships that I discussed with you. Except for me, the seventh house is Sagittarius, so that would be these wands and the Jupiter energy. Um, that's my seventh house as a Gemini. In any case, one of those seventh house type relationships, your closest one-on-one type relationships, would be where you're experiencing this Ace of Swords, or again, it's wherever it is, somehow you are impacted by it. So that would be especially the case if it's something having to do with your job. Then maybe another person, in terms of your one-on-one relationships, is not involved. If it has something to do with your work, but it has to do with another close relationship, like your boss and you, right? Or your subordinate and you. Um, or if it has to do with your romantic life, of course, then that is not so far removed from you either. You're involved. If there's a fresh start, it's sort of happening in your life as much as it's happening in the other person's life. But aside from scenarios like that, then this position, this placement in the week, in the reading, is going to be for something that somebody in your surrounding energy is experiencing, but you're impacted because you're that close. Okay. What was work and finance? Was it the sun? Yes, it was the sun. Okay. So with this sun, I don't know what's going on with the light. Again, I apologize. I mean, there's angels in my room. You guys know that. They're brightening up the place. But I am holding up the sun card, I promise you. With the sun, in terms of finances, things are probably better this week than perhaps last week, or they had been in general, and just much more easier energy for you in the area of finances. In terms of spending, yeah, you can feel free to spend some. Do save some for unexpected expenses. I mean, that could be still maybe something that pops up. If not this week, maybe in the near future, and you want to be prepared. In terms of work, um, this calls for us to keep our egos in check. This energy in terms of work, like if there is a project, a group project, or whatever, something that somebody else was involved in. So think Ace of Swords, right? Closest relationships. That could have been somebody else that was involved in some of our work. Be sure to check your ego at the door and give credit where credit is due. If you need to share the credit on a project, or if you need to say, "Oh no, I didn't do that. That was Susan," you know, she was completely on top of that, then do that. It's not going to hurt you. It's going to help you with the showing up of the sun. Also, if you're looking for a job again, then again, this is another card that supports the idea that something is like right around the corner for you. We'll look at some of the fortune teller cards too and see if we get anything about occupation or work to support all these. But I mean, so far it's three in a row cards that say that not only is something right around the corner for you, but it's probably going to be better than expected, than you could have imagined in terms of work or promotion. So if you're unemployed or underemployed, this is something better that is coming for you. And we talked about spending. Okay, this is going pretty quick this week. What's up next? Ooh, so this card can be about representing, again, it's like, it looks like it's a blank card. It is the lovers, I promise. I hope you can see it on your side, but on my side, I just see a bunch of light. In any case, the lovers talks about potentially a heart versus head decision that you're having to make. Could be a tough decision because, like your logic is pulling you in one direction and your heart, your soul pulling you in another direction. You're very, very likely with the turning up of this card to go with your heart. And I think that's beautiful. Right? I think that's good for you. Um, represents the sign of Gemini. It is a major arcana card. I didn't mention that about the sun, but that's true of the sun too. It is a major arcana card and represents the sign of Sagittarius. Also, for me, can also be about Leo. So in the tarot, it represents Sagittarius, but the actual sun, or at least Earth's star, the sun, rules the sign of Leo. So I also get Leo energy with this. Similarly, some people will sometimes get Virgo energy with the lovers because both Gemini and Virgo are ruled by this ruled by Mercury. But it really is representative of the sign of Gemini. In any case, it's about those tough decisions, and it could be tough decisions in relationship or surrounding relationship. For example, in love, this card can mean it's time for you to put like love center stage in your life. So maybe you're the kind of person, there's somebody that keeps commenting about like sex stuff under my under my comments. Somebody keeps replying something about some kind of sex website. It's like they're following me around the internet. um that was what that notification was. I apologize for the noise. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. It was about love. It's about love front and center in your life. So you could kind of be the person, you could be the kind of person that's maybe put your children first. And so maybe you're a single mom or a single dad and you haven't had much time or energy for love because you've been prioritizing your family. Nobody's shunning you for that. That's a beautiful thing. But it's like time for you to put this in front for you. Or maybe you've been prioritizing work and finances. And remember, this week, work and finances are good, right? We got the sun here. And we got new beginnings. We got the Ace of Swords. We got victory. We got the Six of Wands as our overall theme. So work is good this week. Your money's good this week. You don't have to worry about that. It's time to tend maybe to your urges, maybe to your desires and your desire to be desired maybe by another person. And so again, it's time for you to prioritize love. If you're already in a relationship, that can still be about you. Like maybe haven't had, you've been like two ships crossing in the night, as they say, and now it's time for you to spend some more time together. You will find your relationship deepening and your commitment deepening. If you are looking for love, again, it's right around the corner, and this is an opportunity to find some really true, long lasting, security, stability in love, like a true love relationship, a soulmate relationship, maybe reconnecting, even with a twin flame, or some sort of divine union or something with the lovers. Um, Physical health was the Ten of Pentacles, right? And then we have for spiritual health the Nine of Cups. I'm asking you as if you can answer me. I think that's correct, though. Ten of Pentacles gives us a short and sweet message about love. It means that um, sometime this week, if not for the entire week, you should be feeling exceptionally well, just feeling good, maybe just good on, just like high on life and feeling really good. And you might want to use the time that you're feeling good to focus on how you can sustain that and like what you can do over time to always feel your best, at your optimum health. In general, health news, if you're, stuff like that should be good. Oh, speaking of news, in terms of work and finance, I forgot something I just realized. If you've been waiting on news, when the sun shows up, it says like the wait is over, and you're going to be getting up. Like, so if you've been waiting on news, like somebody else is in control of a decision, and you have to wait for them for the answer. You know, wait no more. The answer is coming in, and that maybe has to do with a job, maybe has to do with some sort of line of credit or something. Whatever it is, answer coming through, and with these cards, it's probably going to be the answer that you would want. Answer in the affirmative or in your favor. Um, and so, getting back to uh, the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, same thing. This should be like good news, overall health news, and anything that you're getting from your doctor, any test results you're waiting for, and all that kind of stuff should be good, and you should just be feeling good. If not for, again, like I said, for the whole week, there should be a time you just feel like I feel really good today. You know that feeling? You're gonna have it this week. All right, look forward to it. And so, last but not least, we have our Nine of Cups for spiritual. And with the Nine of Cups being, a wish card, a card of dreams coming true, wishes being granted, prayers being answered. Here we go with this angel again, not wanting you to actually be able to see the card. um, this it's means the same thing or along those lines in spirituality too. It's talking about dreaming big, using affirmations and positive words and thoughts over yourself to make your dreams come true, to bring your manifestations into your reality. In terms of love and relationship, in consideration of the lovers as our love and relationship card this week, I really don't know if you guys can see either one of these cards that I'm holding up. I'm going to be looking forward to finding out the answer when I play back the video. When you watch it, I'll watch it and I'll see. But I can just see white blank cards that I'm holding up in terms of looking in the camera. Anyway, if they're connected, this can be again about having manifested your, divine counterpart, your true love, a real love, a genuine love, a soulmate, or something like that, or reconciliation into your life. And you want to continue to think positively about those situations. I was talking to somebody about manifestation of, your SP, your special person into your life, and how we can get caught up when we're not in contact with each other, and it can feel like, he or she doesn't want me, so like I'm here wanting them, they don't want me, but we're thinking that, so now we're putting that negative thought into our head. They don't want me, they don't want me, they don't want me. And that's holding up your reconciliation. You really got to think in terms of them, like they want me so bad, they're thinking about me right now, or they have they have similar kinds of dreams and plans that I do. I can't wait to share with them, where I imagine us traveling, or how I imagine our wedding is going to be, or whatever. When you're thinking of those kind of positive things, then if particularly if you're connected in a soul level and you're in some sort of soul contract with each other, it can be triggering in the 5D for the other person to simultaneously begin to manifest you if they weren't, and then you guys are manifesting each other, and it gets all manifesting, that it comes to life and you come back together. So that these two cards could be working together this week. Is what I said all that to say. The Nine of Cups and the Lovers. Something or someone that you've been dreaming about in terms of relationship, a spiritually based relationship, could be coming into your life, at least energetically. But I think strong enough, in a strong enough way that it's going to be apparent that you're going to see them. So even if it's energetic, you probably get a text or a phone call or something from them, knowing, something to let you know that they're around. Okay. Um, and it's because it's not just for love, because it is just about spiritual energy. You can make your positive manifestation if you're not interested in love, although like I said, this card means bringing love to the forefront this week. If you're not interested in love, if you want to manifest something else and you're thinking about other things, again, the idea is to kick it up a notch in terms of your positive affirmations, your meditations, your thoughts, because what you're thinking is coming into your reality. And with Saturn and Pisces, right, this is very strong energy. Um, Pisces can be about illusions, can be about like things that are actually not even real, right? Or it can be about dreams. So you want to think about it in a positive way. It can be about dreams. But with the Saturn, it's like taking out stuff that um is an like knocking, getting rid of like these facades and these illusions. So if we ourselves are like creating these false narratives and these illusions about our lives and about situations that are meant for us, that are meant to be positive for us, we are therefore creating this new reality that Saturn can take out. So that's just going to delay your connection, or delay the job that you wanted to get, or delay if you're thinking negatively. So it's really important right now. Also, this week, speaking in terms of the planets and their involvement, I just talked about Saturn. Venus moves into Taurus, which she rules. So in terms of relationships, we're going to be wanting to be more in love, right? Be more committed, be more serious about relationships rather than flighty and about like one night stands, while she's in this trance. I mean, Venus rules love and Taurus is home for her. And it's a very grounded and stubborn kind of energy. It's a fixed sign, it's a fixed energy. So it wants to be committed more so than just fly by night. Also, though, I guess maybe more to the negative um, potential aspect of the transit is that because there's a stubborn energy also, people that felt like they were finally starting to move could, like couples that are progressing, could feel like they're being slowed down also. That doesn't mean you're not going to continue to progress, but you, like I said, you could feel like you're getting slowed down. All right, and so that's what I have for you from the cards. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. And since we pulled, and we have some time, it looks like, before the reading can be considered long. Um, we pulled 6 cards for the week. Let's pull 6 of these too. 6 messages. So there's one. Something popped up, but it didn't fall out. Maybe I should just pick the next card. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the bottom of the deck, we have journey. So movement. And as I mentioned in the beginning, when I was talking about the Six of Wands, it too can be about literal or metaphoric movement or travel. Wands in general for me are often about travel and career most often. So this could be about traveling for work, maybe specifically for somebody. All right, journey. And in addition to journey, we got unexpected income. Some money coming in from somewhere. Maybe because, again, we are lucky because this week Jupiter is on our side. There's the Six of Wands. What else? We got coffin. Okay, something is dying, something's coming to an end. What could that be? Could be the trouble that we have been experiencing, the obstacles that we've been experiencing, based on the tarot cards, right? Based on, again, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles. It's like we're the Lovers. If we're expecting some sort of difficulty, I would say that's what's dead. That's what's coming to an end, and we're moving into a much better, much more positive energy, which is welcome, right? Um, Wealthy man. This could be you, right? Once you get that unexpected income, this could be somebody who has an opportunity to give you a job, right? If you're looking for a job, this could be the employer. This could be your mate. With looking at the Ten of Pentacles here, with your Ten of Pentacles was what? Physical health. So this could be, yeah, the relationship you're in, your mate, if it's not you, and the security and the health of your relationship, and you guys being together. And it could be very abundant. Um, you got the Sun with work. That's about money and stuff. So yeah, wealthy man could come, and this could be about credit. Again, you're getting some sort of answer, positive answer. Really, really good. We got another lovers, y'all. Okay, we got the lovers from the tarot deck, and now we got the lovers from the Kipper card deck, the fortune teller deck. So again, love, very strong, true love, soulmate relationships, reconciliation, reunion coming in this week. And the tough decisions and the prioritization of love, prioritization of yourself this week as it relates to love. What else? You got the main female. This is divine feminine. Okay, so you again prioritize yourself. You are front and center this week too. And it could absolutely be you who's experiencing a number of these wonderful things this week. Or maybe you are triggering them to happen in the life of the masculine. Because we are seeing again wealthy man, wealthy male, or man. Yeah, wealthy man is what it's called. And the last one here, the main male and the main female were back to back. This is the divine feminine and the divine masculine together, following the lovers, right? The lovers was the card I pulled before them. How awesome is that in terms of what our reading was this week, with the lovers having shown up in the placement of love and relationship, the Ten of Pentacles and physical health, the Nine of Cups and spiritual health. I mean, it just says a lot to me for divine unions um and true love and reconciliation and reunion. Oh, wow. All right, let's see about the other oracle cards, and then I will bid you adieu. So this is the Twin Flame Oracle. This doesn't feel like all of them. Am I leaving something in the bonnet? This does not feel like enough cards. At some point the camera stopped. I don't know what you guys saw last. I hope you got to see that I pulled the lovers. I think that was what I ended on from the Kipper cards, I believe, was the lovers. Oh, and main female and main male back to back after the lovers. So it was like the divine masculine, divine union, and the lovers card all together. It says a lot to me about reconciliation, reunion, new meetings, couples coming together this week. Um, just again people prioritizing themselves and prioritizing love. So both the divine masculine and the divine feminine being about that sort of um headspace where they're putting themselves front and center, and they're putting love front and center in their life, and I loved it. All right, and then after that I pulled out, took me a minute to find them, but I pulled out the Twin Flame Oracle. And so far from that deck we got split energy, which says, just in case you missed it, options, unfocused, multitasking, decide what you really want, which I said could be connected to the lovers card, the two lovers cards perhaps that we got in this week's reading, both the one from the tarot and the one from the Kipper cards, because I said the lovers could be about a tough decision, right? So this card again, split energy, is about needing to decide what you really want. So heart versus head. And then the next card that I pulled from this deck was mystery, or that fell from this deck. Mystery, magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. All right. So we look for more, something else flipped over. Material world. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. Money, career, status, third dimension. Make your mark. Three more. Oh, that's too many. All right, I'll just take them off the top. We need two more. So one, two, there we go. The bottom of the deck, we got community. It says friendship, fun, a light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family. And I do think the cards make way for that too. Remember, we have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Nine of Cups this week. So, okay. So, after split energy, material world, and mystery, we got potential, fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. And like I mentioned when I was talking about the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords encourages risk. It wants you to take a chance. It wants you to be fearless in going after new opportunities that are coming your way, despite the challenges and difficulties you've had before. Don't let them scare you out of your new opportunity. Blessings, protection, attention, love. Your guides are always with you. Like I was saying, I'm always protected. I'm always very well guided and very well protected. And the answer is yes. So again, that credit you're looking for, maybe the marriage proposal or commitment proposal that is coming your way or that you are wanting to ask about. Um, this could really have to do with any of the things we talked about today. New job, some other sort of increase. The answer is yes, right? The answer to your question is yes. And that's what I have for you this week. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm sorry about the interruption. I don't know. I may have hit something because I'm sitting at my desk. You can see like my shelves, my stuffed animals, and Lego masterpieces behind us. I'm sitting at my desk in my bedroom, and the cards and stuff, the bonnet even. Um, bonnet on top of my laptop. So something could have hit a button and caused some sort of disruption. And again, I apologize. Thank you for joining. Please do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Supposedly it helps the algorithm. We're still waiting, right? Those of you who've been down with me for years, we're still waiting, but I appreciate you continuing to do it. Namaste.